Hello. How did I do this past week during the Christmas holidays? I'm sure you're all wanting to know, and I'm willing to tell you. As most of you are going to recall, I have been trying to build up a cushion of weight loss. I didn't do quite as well as I had hoped, but I was under my happy weight. I didn't reveal what my weight was last Thursday on purpose because I wanted to have a weekend where I could not worry about weight loss or even maintenance. And I didn't. I can tell you right off the bat, I had a very high-pointed weekend. Thursday, I would imagine I probably had somewhere in the neighborhood of at least 100 points. And it wasn't for the meal. It was all of the desserts that were present. There were close to 30 of us that got together Thursday evening for my original family Christmas. We had a wonderful time. It's the first time we had gotten together since my oldest sister passed away in 2021. So it was a much needed gathering. And so we had all brought a lot of food, and I brought low-pointed food and ate a little of mine, but I've got a niece that makes potato candy and a brother-in-law that makes lemon icebox pie, and I had both of them. And the potato candy, I had more than one piece. I kept finding myself going back. But let's go on to what my weigh-in results were for this past week. Last Thursday, when I got on the scale, I weighed 121.2. Now, that was a little more than what I wanted to weigh going into last weekend, but things were what they were. You know, I couldn't all of a sudden say, oh, I want to try to lose a pound in 4 hours. I knew that wasn't going to happen. So I had to record it, and that's what I went with. Now, like I said earlier, I had a very pointed weekend, not only on Thursday night, but all day long Saturday. That is when my now immediate family gets together for our Christmas, and we had Italian for Christmas Eve. We'd never had that. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And probably, well, yeah, too much, because I had quite a bit of lasagna, some breadsticks, marinara sauce. I tried just about everything. And my daughter-in-law and my daughter make a wonderful chocolate dessert. I made a point of visiting the dessert table a couple of times. And then that carried on into Sunday. Finally, when I got on the scale Monday morning, I had to pay the piper. I was expecting probably around a 4-pound gain. I thought if I can keep myself in happy weight, which is 123 to 125, I'll be fine. And I did. I got on the scale Monday morning and I weighed 124.6. Phew! That's only 0.4 of a point below my top part of my happy weight, but it is below it. So I had to be happy with it. I mean, it is what it is. But I decided on Monday, okay, it's time to recommit. I didn't do great on Monday. I still went quite a bit over my dailies. But Tuesday and Wednesday, I really backed it down, and I'm very happy to say that when I got on the scale this morning, I weighed 122.6 pounds. Yay! That means I can still honestly say in my description that I've lost more than 90 pounds. You know, at the 124.6, I couldn't say that. I was going to have to say I've lost more than 85 pounds. Which would have been fine, but I'd rather not. I'd rather keep it at that 90 pounds. That's part of the accountability for me, is having that in my description each week. May sound strange, but that's the truth. So anyway, that's what I weighed this morning, 122.6. Now I'm hoping that by next Thursday, I'll still be in that over 90 pounds lost mode. I am going to experience a couple more meals that I know are going to be pretty high in points. I'm going to a New Year's Eve party. Now it's at my church, so there won't be alcohol involved. But there'll be a lot of desserts because a lot of members of our church love their desserts. And so I know I'm going to be tempted, and I'm okay with that. And then on New Year's Day, I will cook for us a traditional New Year's meal, which consists of baked ham, stewed cabbage, black-eyed peas, cornbread, and other accoutrements that will be added on. Plus, my daughter and my daughter-in-law will bring desserts, so I know I'll be tempted again. But you know, that's all right. This is not something I do every week of the year. Yes, I am tempted, but I don't fall prey to that temptation. I resist it. And you know, one thing I have to share is I'm able to eat a little bit extra of some things, but sugar is not one of those things that I can eat very often. I find myself going back to that dessert table over and over again. You know, there was a reason why I weighed over 200 pounds back in 2014, and a lot of it didn't have to do with the meals I was eating. It had all to do with the extra stuff, all of the sweets that I ate, a lot of the salty foods, but mainly sweets. So that's something that after I get past January the 1st, I will have to recommit myself to being faithful to the plan that I know works. And I hope that you too will join me at the first of the year to make 2023 be the best year yet. I have confidence that we will all do very good. And the reason I have that confidence is from the way that we've done in the years past. We're going to continue on that road to success. And I know that each of you want to do that with me. So just come on board and find out how I do in the year 2023. Now, I do have a program note. I am coming up on a 9-year anniversary of how many years I've been on Weight Watchers. I started Weight Watchers January the 9th of 2014, weighed 213 pounds. And normally, when I get close to that anniversary, I share what my word for the year is going to be. Now, I noticed yesterday that Dish with D posted her word for the year. I am purposely not watching her video. Now, Denise, I will watch it, but I'm just not going to do it until after I make my video because I don't want to copy it. And I'm afraid if I watch it, I might do some of that. If I do it inadvertently, that's okay. But if not, then I'm all right with that if we just say some of the same things. I mean, for all I know, we have the exact same word. But that's okay if we do, because these words have been an important part of my weight loss and maintenance journey. It's another one of these things that hold me accountable. So I hope you too will come up with a word that will give you encouragement and accountability for 2023. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Comment below. If you've already got a word, let me know what it is. I might even take that. No, I've already got my word. If you'd like to get all my videos, press that notification bell. And be sure and share if you think anybody else would enjoy these videos. Until next time, goodbye.